Jey Uso out, Logan Paul in. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. Before I get into this video, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. Due to the unfortunate injury to Bronson Reed on Monday, and when I say unfortunate, I'm not just talking about the extent of the injury. The guy suffered a major pec injury, which means he is going to be sidelined for an extended amount of time. But I'm also talking about the time frame of when the injury took place. Now, there is never a good time to really get injured, but getting injured so close to WrestleMania season has to rub some dirt inside the womb. And everything that is being reported from the dirt sheet writers, Bronson Reed was supposed to win his qualifying match at Monday Night Raw to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match that is going to take place tonight. And with the injury taking place during the match, WWE had to call an audible, and they had Jey Uso pick up the win in the triple threat. To many dismay of fans across the WWE universe, for me personally, in my mind, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that Cody Rhodes is going to be winning the Chamber. So to me, it doesn't matter if it's Bronson Reed, Jey Uso, or if it's, Hulk Hogan. It doesn't matter, right? Cody Rhodes is going to be winning the match. So for me, wasn't that big of a deal. But with the audible that took place on Monday Night Raw, it looks as if WWE had some time to figure some things out. And before Friday Night SmackDown took place, they ran an injury angle with Jey Uso, having him taken out of the chamber, and later in the night having a qualifying match between Jacob Fatu and Logan Paul. Now, throughout the whole night, we had kind of a whodunit angle being ran. We saw a segment right before the match between Logan Paul and Jacob Fatu involving Sami Zayn, where he was accusing Jacob Fatu of being the guy, him saying, you were the guy who was, at the time, at the place where Jey Uso got injured, and you have all the motivation to want to get into the chamber because you have this vendetta against Drew. But the way that they played it out, it made it look pretty obvious that Sami was actually the guy, and it looks as if the wheels are still in motion of this potential Sami Zayn heel turn. But we get to the main event, Jacob Fatu versus Logan Paul. We see some shenanigans take place. We see Drew McIntyre hit Jacob Fatu with the Claymore to secure a win for Logan Paul. And when you look at the grand scheme of things, Logan Paul being the guy to replace Bronson Reed makes the most sense. If you look at all the guys who are in the chamber, it's very babyface heavy outside of Trick Williams. And with the reactions that he's been getting lately, Trick Williams is in that Steve Austin category, and I'm not comparing him to Steve Austin, but just saying the fact that he's a guy who does heel things, but still gets cheered by the audience. That perfect tweener position, that's currently where Trick Williams is at. So adding another heel in there makes the most sense. Logan Paul being another guy who is in the vision, which I think that we can now officially deem as cursed. It makes the most sense from a logical standpoint, right? Like I said, I still picture that Cody Rhodes is going to be the guy who's going to pick up the win, which for me, it's the extremely safe route heading into night one. It's become abundantly clear that WWE is kind of grasping at straws heading into WrestleMania season. For me, if I was the guy, if I was in Triple H's position, I'd probably run the women in the main event of night one, especially with what it looks to be a potential Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley matchup, if she's the one who's going to be winning the chamber. I think that probably, from a star power perspective, makes a lot more sense, and just from an interest perspective, makes a lot more sense, since we've seen Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre run it a couple of different times, and that's the direction that I would go. I think that having Cody Rhodes back into the potential night one main event spot, I think it's just WWE going with the proven hands, and probably playing it safer than they'd like to heading into this WrestleMania season, due to the fact that it really feels as if there's a dark cloud heading into this season. But we saw Logan Paul pick up the win. We saw more stories be played out between Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, and Cody Rhodes. There's a way that we could possibly insert Jacob Fatu in that match with Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes, just to spice it up a little bit, but still kind of the same old to me. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Are you happy that Jey Uso is out? Are you not that shocked that Logan Paul was the natural replacement? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. We're going to be having wall-to-wall Elimination Chamber coverage after the event. Guys, I'll see you then. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.